We're 3 issues into Tom King's new DC series, Black Canary, Best of the Best. And it's pretty alright so far. I know, what high praise. My first impression wasn't great, with King's more unflattering writing tendencies rearing their heads as early as the first few pages of the first issue. For instance, it takes 3 quite wordy pages just for the book to introduce Lady Shiva. And that's not even counting the first page. But hey, Black Canary's in-world introduction via ring announcer is a whole page shorter. Although, I'm not sure it's a good thing the announcer, and by extension the writer, has less to say about Black Canary. You know, the book's eponymous character. Then there's the little girl who talks like she's reading off an essay or something. As opposed to, you know, how a normal human being would. Hell, Tom King seems to have grown self-aware, because he even created a character for the book named Wordy Johnny Sunter. And I kinda hate it. The art's also not amazing, with Ollie's face on the splash page of the Justice League watching the fight being absolute nightmare fuel. Honestly, I had such a hard time getting through the first issue in my first read-through of it. I dreaded rereading it and moving on to the next 2. But as the series has gone on, I've found it less of a chore. In fact, my difficulty getting through the premiere issue could be as simple as exhaustion from all the comics I read that day, on top of working. Sure, I don't love the series, but for something that's 6 whole issues of what is essentially a flashy boxing match with flashbacks thrown throughout it, it's a decent enough character drama, with some stylized scenes starting in issue 2 that are appreciated. In fact, the scenes of Canary training and arguing with Batman are pretty fun. And Ted Grant being interviewed so he can essentially answer no to every question asked of him, it's a great comedic beat, which is only made funnier by who is writing it. It also gave us the line, "You do not compare God to a pigeon," which is just straight up fire. So I give these first 3 issues 3 Black Canaries out of 6. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, or follow on TikTok.